Hello, chemistry students at AHS. My name is Casey Anderson. I'll be your chemistry teacher this year. I wanted to kind of get a video syllabus going so you can know what the expectations are for this year in chemistry, both for you and your parents. Please feel free if there's any questions on this to send me an email. I'll be happy to respond. And I hope you enjoy what's left of your summer. So first, we're starting off just real simple. Again, you're here at Anacortes High School, hopefully, or you're watching this for some bizarre reason. You're here for chemistry, hopefully, or again, you're watching this for some bizarre reason, and this is the school year. So for our textbook, you should have already picked this up from the library during Seahawk Startup. If you haven't yet, you need to do so ASAP. There is no online version of the textbook, so you need to have it. Last year, students had to bring theirs to class because the class set was not available. This year, if class set is available, I will let you know as soon as I do. Keep your textbook at home. But yeah, we have a textbook. It's a textbook. When it comes to what we are covering this year, this is kind of the initial list of the goals. What you need to know at this point, some of these terms you might not know, is that first semester is going to be all about pointing us directly at stoichiometry. So it's looking at types of chemical reactions, how we deal with chemical reactions, how we do calculations with that. Second semester kind of hits a few different beats. We're going to spend the start of it kind of pointing at what's going on with chemical bonds and what's causing those. Then we will deal with some of the consequences of those chemical bonds, then specific types of reactions. We're going to round out the year, hopefully with thermochemistry if we have time. If not, then not. Okay, so now here's the nitty-gritty. How is your grade calculated? So, starting last year, and I'm continuing it this year, I'm doing a standards-based mastery system for grading. So what this means is at the end of each week, right now the plan is for Fridays. We can adjust as needed. I'm going to set aside a day, so right now, Fridays, where I will give you a 4-question assessment based on what we covered that week. One question so each question is a different difficulty level. So like the level 1 questions are very, very basic knowledge, really just definitions. Level 2 questions, the second question will be use of a definition. Level 3 would be really understanding of the topic. And that's kind of the main level that I want to see and I'm going to teach to during the unit. Now the level 4 question is beyond the unit. So it's either stretching forward, so applying that knowledge from that the week's material to a future topic, or reaching back, kind of how we can modify our understanding of previous material based upon current understanding. Now, if you look at the scale, this is where things get interesting. Your grade is based upon an average score and the lowest score of the semester. So I'm going to pause here for a moment and give you a chance to just look at it. So what this means is for you to receive an A in the class across the entire semester, you have to have an average score through all the quizzes of a 3.2. Your lowest score can be a 3. So that means really exactly that. So your grade is based upon those two factors, the average and the lowest. Let's say that, so that's where we see like the difference between an A- and a B+. Both have the same average score. But if your average score is a 3, but your lowest score is a 2, then you're getting a B+. This means, and if you look at this, the only way to fail chemistry this year is if you have a 0 on a quiz. I'm going to repeat that. The only way to fail chemistry is to have a 0. That means no questions right on any quiz for the semester. If you have at least 1 point on every quiz, you pass. But Ms. Anderson, I hear you say, I don't know if I can get a point on every quiz. Well, that's the good news. So again, at the end of each week, there's going to be a short 4-question quiz, aka opportunity. These can be retaken. So again, right now I'm planning on Fridays being the opportunity day. That means you will take the base opportunity for that week. And if there's any previous opportunities you'd like to retake, note they will be different questions. This would be the time as well. Basically, you have the entire semester to retake these opportunities as you desire. Now, I feel hope coming from you. I can retake these opportunities as much as I want. Yes, with a caveat. To retest, the first time you do a retest, you must have complete notes. This here dictates what I mean by notes. That means I need to see key vocabulary there. I need to see example problems completed. You need to have your audio summary of notes. I will provide you with a template for all this. And this is important, all homework for the sections of that week complete. If you want to retest, you have to do your homework. Now, if you've retested something once already and you have all your notes, the second time you retest and further on with that, we need to have a talk. I want to go over the material with you. I do not want you just to be beating your head against the material endlessly. That's no good for anyone. But there are guidelines in place, and you have to let me know you want to do a retest so I can have one ready for you and ready to go. Participation, you got to participate. I'm going to call on you. If I call on you, I need an answer. It doesn't have to be right. I'm not going to make fun of you, but it needs to be a reasonable, thoughtful answer. That's the requirement. That's what's needed. That's what's going to keep this going. Academic honesty. I need to cover it. I shouldn't need to cover this, but I do. So what is cheating? What happens? So copying someone's work. Do not allow others to copy your work. Leaking information to students about a quiz. Looking at other students' tests during a quiz or an opportunity. That's all cheating. You know it's cheating. I know it's cheating. Let's not do that. Extra help. If you need help, ask. Please ask. All my class notes are going to be on Schoology. They're all on YouTube. You're going to have PowerPoints of everything. Please ask for help. The biggest mistake you can make is knowingly being confused. As soon as you hit that I'm confused point, ask for help. Please. Guidelines, standard school guidelines, gotta follow them. Very important one, no food or drink except for water in resealable containers, period, done. So what should you bring to class every day? A calculator. I'm going to show you the calculator I really like on the next little picture, and your Chromebook. That's pretty much it. This is the calculator I really enjoy. I pulled this up, so I'm filming this today. It's the 29th of August. It's a Sunday. This is from Amazon's main page. It's cheap. This calculator is great. It does everything you would want it to do for chemistry and more, and does it well. Highly recommended. Now, if you don't want to order a calculator or can't, I do have a class set of these. I don't know what shared resources are going to look like this year. So I strongly recommend trying to get one of these. Talk with me if you can't, but having a dedicated calculator that you know how to use is going to be important. Most scientific calculators on cell phones are bad, and I don't want a bad calculator to hinder you. And finally, just to make sure that there's no confusion, no hurt feelings as things go, I don't offer extra credit. With this system of grading that I'm doing, if you're not happy with where your grade is, you got to do a retest. It's that simple. The retests are available for the entire semester, so take advantage of that, please. Again, I really look forward to working with you all this year. Take care of yourselves. Again, please feel free to email me if you have any questions about anything on this. If not, I really do look forward to working with you this year and seeing you on the 8th, I believe. So take care of yourselves.